Alright, welcome to Wargaming. This is episode 4 in building the boards. Building a battlefield for whatever game you may be playing. I'm going to be playing Warhammer the Old One, but you can use this for any game that you want to play. So far we have taped the edges. And last time we were texturing the board with some paint that we mixed up with PVA, sand, emulsion. I've let it dry overnight, so I've done all 3 boards like this. Let it dry overnight, and now we're going to do a lighter layer over the top to just bring out the texture a bit and make it not look quite so dull. So I'm just going to take paint from the lid actually, so I don't want much on my brush. This is going to be really light. The intention is to be a really light layer, and any kind of like bits that don't look particularly well, we'll just stick grass over. So that, yeah, the intention is to have this like mud, but with like grassy areas. So this is kind of the base layer. I don't know how much grass we've got on, we'll have to see. So I've kind of, this is essentially a dry brush layer. This is, I bought 4 of these magazines because I wanted the squeak hoppers. So I don't normally trash magazines. Alright, so here we go, just brushing this on. Pick out the higher layers. Yeah, I'm trying to work out if I like that as a highlight layer and leave it as is and basically have that be the finished kind of mud colour, or if I take it right up. I don't know, I'm undecided. We'll see how this looks when it's finished, and then decide if I want to go lighter. I think I'm probably actually going to be relatively happy with it. It is dark, and I don't know how well you can see it from the distance that you're at, but I like it. I'm just gonna, I'll just keep going like this until I'm happy with it. But I don't think, see, I was planning on doing a 3rd layer, mixing some white in, and doing another layer, but I don't know if we need it. I think this probably looks alright. What I'll do, after I've done this layer, I will bring the camera closer to get a bit of a better look, so you can see what I'm saying. So I imagine it's probably quite tricky from that distance. But yeah, so key thing here that I'm doing is, obviously I'm getting paint on my brush, but I'm basically wiping it all off. So there's barely any, which is why I'm not getting like streaks on it. I mean, you can see like a couple. And then to start off with, I'm really lightly, like I'm not putting any pressure on it. I'm just letting it catch the surface, dragging it along, but no pressure on the surface. Just so that it catches on the raised areas. Because I don't really want to make any marks. This is about a highlight layer, really. Yeah, I quite like how this is coming out. I'm pretty content to leave it as just this single layer. In the last episode, I said my brush was probably going to get knackered by the sand, but actually it's cleaned up all right because I cleaned it out straight away. I managed to get the sand out. It's come out quite nice, so I'm happy with that. Bonus. I mean, I was perfectly expecting the brush to be completely destroyed after the last layer texture. Yeah, so now I'm just going a bit deeper into the kind of lower levels of the sand, taking it down, and I'm applying a bit more pressure, but you can only do that once you've got a really kind of dry brush. So if you do it while you've got too much paint on your brush, it will just streak. And there is a good chance I'm making it look a little bit easier than it is, just because I had a lot of practice of dry brushing. But yeah, so the key is to start off really light, so that it's pulling the paint off of the brush, and when there's not much left on there, that's when you can be more heavy-handed with it. Now you can see the where I've taped around the edges, but I think that's just one of the things I'll get over. You once you're playing a game, you won't even realise that it's there. And yeah, I'm very pleased with how that's come out. That's looking really, really good. And I haven't really made any kind of scuff marks on it either. There's like a few here you can just about see. But yeah, I'm really pleased with that. That has actually come out very nice. And it's also good not to have to mix up a lighter layer. Because the trouble with doing that is when you're painting several boards, unless you mix enough paint to do the lighter layer on all the boards, what you'll end up with is ones that's slightly different colours. And I just want them to all look the same, really. But yeah, so having been able to use this as the colour on all of them means that it'd be much easier to get a uniform look than it would have been if I was mixing it up. Yeah, I'm really pleased with that. That is a nice colour, I think. Right, I'm just going to come over the camera and do a bit more of a close-up shot so you can see where we're at. Just noticed as I took it out of the tripod, it stopped recording. So yeah, here we go. This is what it looks like close up. That is I'm rather pleased with that. It's a nice looking texture. So yeah, and that's just the second colour. So if you've seen the previous episode, I took my brown and I mixed a bit of black with it to do the first layer, and now I've just been able to use that brown straight on top, and it's just a nice looking colour. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. And in the next episode we'll stick some grass on. Cool. All right, well, hopefully that's been helpful, and thanks for watching. A little bit of bonus content for you. I just stood it up next to the other boards that have only had the first layer done, so you can see the difference that that's made. So it was like this, just a single colour. Now it's got a texture on it. So yeah, highlight layer. So that's the difference it makes, going from this to this. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. All right, thanks for watching.